You're listening to the December 4th, 2022 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Well, here I am, hoping my energies are now conducive to a conversation with you. Are we good to go?
Indeed, Blossom. It is the pleasure of these communications which brings us to this place, wherein we are able to connect and blend energies in order to assist and bring light on a deeper level into one's beingness.
Cool. Why is it you sometimes say beingness and sometimes being?
The being is the self, soul, light. The beingness is the of it.
Fair enough. Now then, to business. Many are asking if you could tell us what's going on with the animals and insects, etc., walking around in circles for days on end. Can you assist here, please?
These beings are following their herding instincts, not coming from they themselves per se, yet from a consciousness that is asking them to do so. Or would we say connecting with them to suggest such movement at this time?
But why? What for?
It is comforting them as they are integrating with higher energies that are coming in. We would say it is keeping them grounded. These higher energies are indeed of such strength and light that, as we are showing you, Blossom, walking around prevents them from lifting up in a vortex-type energy. Indeed, these energies are so much stronger now than before. These animals, insects, and birds are perfectly safe. This is of no detriment to them.
That's good. I think some are suggesting it's to do with 5G.
No. Yet we would concur with the suggestion that electromagnetic energy is involved. Everything is speeding up to take your planet into a position of purpose, whereby it can be ready and stands for that which is to come. The animals are sensing the changes electromagnetically. They are playing their part. They are also letting you know that the changes are coming.
You wanted to say imminent instead of coming. Is that correct?
Yes, Blossom. Your doubts intervened.
I can't help it. Soon, imminent, and years flow by. Yet I know there's a huge time difference between us. I'm picking up on something to do with water within all this.
Correct, Blossom. There will be water underneath these places where the animal souls are working.
What about birds flying around?
Still water is involved within the atmosphere. The water is to play a large role in this transformation. It is not coincidence that your planet, and indeed your bodies, carry so much of it. Its power is far more than you realize, and it is greatly involved with that which we mentioned regarding monoliths, grids, and crystals, etc.
In what way?
The water, when the time comes, will rise, not so much in volume, yet in temperature.
I feel you want to say to boiling point.
No, yet to bubbling point. The energy that will stir from deep within this world of water will rise up and reveal as the time for the great hello takes place.
The Great Hello. That's a new one. I love it, and it feels so right. Good movie title, too. Are you showing me the sea turning red? Surely not. Curiouser and curiouser, said Alice.
Not all, yet there shall be signs here and there to suggest such. All to do with energy and all to do with preparational signs.
Yet, how does this water thing connect with the great hello, when all the monoliths and crystals, etc., connect with each other, as you have said. Oh, I wish here I had a more scientific groove.
You do not need one, Blossom. Everything is connected. Water is the foundation, the solid yet liquefied foundation of holding your planet in place. Its intelligence is of the heights of the most advanced computer. There is no denying of such.
Can it feel?
Yes, yet on a sensory of others' feelings, which it can then interpret, as opposed to its feeling being from the water itself. When the energy is ready for the big display, it shall be the water that gets the signal from...
From what?
We choose our wording carefully here. This is why we hesitated. The sun god.
Meaning?
The sun is the portal from which the energy is coming through. The sun is also the only access directly to source.
Struth, that's full on. The only access directly to source? Do not we as humans have the access within us?
Yes.
Then...
We mean this correctly, yet difficult to explain.
Give it a try.
The sun is a portal. By passing through it, one would experience intensities on levels beyond known understanding. Visiting higher realms, dimensions, experiences that are out of your understandings.
Can this happen? Does this happen?
Oh, yes, Blossom. Yet not on a level of frequency that is of your normal everyday understanding. The ships that are able to travel within it are also of the highest vibrational frequency of light. It is this light frequency that is of the ships that allows it to maneuver through the many levels.
Who is in the ships? Where do they go? Is there a bus route? Is it coming down my street?
You make light, Blossom. Yet, in a sense, there are routes and stop-offs. We would not call them planets, more so frequency spaces. They are of such love and light, and one must be of a certain caliber in order to visit.
Who visits?
You would call them light beings.
What would you call them?
Light.
Let me recap on this. So, light beings travel in ships entering from or into our sun and have stop-off spaces along the way that lead to source.
Yes.
What were these light beings doing hovering around our sun in the first place?
We did not say they were, Blossom. We were merely saying that the sun is their entry and exit point. They are seeking ways to enlighten without interference. They play many roles of assistance, for your planet is of such importance. They collect data that will assist in this greatest experiment of all, so that it may run as smoothly as possible when the time comes.
Do all ships enter through the sun?
No, not by any means. Only those of a certain frequency can do so. Others are within a vibrational frequency that is merged within that of your planet, yet of a level that is unseen. Many ships, too, are located within mountains and oceans. So much, dearest ones, so much to be revealed. Worlds within worlds.
I feel we should go back to the animals, if we may.
They are anchoring energy by doing so. When we say that everything is connected, it shall become more and more apparent. In a sense, everything is now talking to each other via their own means of communication. It would be most beneficial for you in your human form to do the same. Do not underestimate your powers. Remember, You are here. You came here to assist in the greatest transformation. You did not come empty-handed. You came with the greatest gifts of light that lie within you. It is up to each one to allow their gifts to unfold by knowing the truth of the self, understanding the power within and where it comes from, tuning into the source of all light and love, and giving gratitude for being chosen to be part of the ground crew. Such an honor, such a gift. Feel this power awakening a little more each moment. Know this as your truth. When you know your truth, you can feel within it. You do not question, for the feeling you feel, has no questions. You just know the strength of it all. And so, in patience and in love, you build on this knowledge. You continue to shine, to be an example, to accelerate your frequencies as you understand the reasoning of the not knowing, that which you know. Dearest souls, take heed of the strange phenomenon that is presenting itself. Surely this helps you to understand, to know deep down that indeed these are signs that are leading you into and will lead you through to your new home here on earth. Visualize it. Know it. Feel it. And there, one day, you shall be. This is our promise to you.
Thanks, guys. Nice to be back in the flow with you. I feel you'd like me to put a link to a video regarding water that was sent to me. It ties in with today's offerings.
That would be most suitable to help souls understand more of its intelligence. Yes. Thank you. We, the love that we are, send to you the love that you are, all that together I am.
That doesn't really make sense, yet it totally does. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.